What's good, YouTube? Today, Billy and Jackie have been unsuspended. I want you guys to understand why they were suspended in the first place, and then what led to them being unsuspended. So, Billy was in this deck profile on the channel, and he says something that you clearly cannot do by tournament policy, and he misspeaks when he does it, but he clearly cannot do this by tournament policy.
16th at. I picked Jackie last round and she beat me and felt sorry for me and was like, I don't need these points anyway, and gave me the win.
So you cannot do this in tournament. You cannot do it at all. It is altering the result of a match if you were to do that. And you cannot do that. Another example of this would be, say, player A plays player B, and player A beats player B, and then says, do you have your invite? And they're like, no, and it's the final round, and they're like, okay, you can have the win. You cannot do that either. You cannot alter the result of a tournament match. So the situation he described was against tournament policy, and for that, he was suspended. Now, it's basically comes down to Jackie was also suspended for that, and basically, Jackie conceded to Billy earlier in the match, they turned in the slip, and then they played a game after. Basically, I want to make sure that in the future, nobody mistakenly thinks that what's in this video is okay, and then change the result of a match. Players can concede, but must do so before the match concludes. Basically, read tournament policy. I'll put some links for it down below. But what he said in this video cannot be done, but he misspoke. Billy and Jackie were very lucky. There was data that backed up their explanation from the tournament, because when match slips are turned in, I believe there's actually a time with them. So they actually had support on their claim that they sent to Konami, and everything from there was investigated and handled in the appeal. So they are back on the tournament circuit in time for Chicago. I'm so glad that the system went through and worked. I didn't want to make any videos until the appeal was done, and it is over. And again, I want to stress that you cannot do what was said in that video, and just in the future to speak clearly about what you mean in media and anything social, and remember that that is you putting that out there. So you want to be careful with what you say also is a really good lesson from this. Thanks for watching, guys.